Confidence has never been higher as a feeling of invincibility permeates the green and white. Going in to face the yellow wall and coming away with 3 points has changed the tide for this young season. Virgil de Kruger has his work cut out for him to keep this young squad focused and hungry as they face another road test in back-to-back games. This is Total FIFA Career Mode. Welcome back to Werder Bremen Retake the Bundesliga here at Total FIFA Career Mode. We're coming off a huge win versus Borussia Dortmund, but there's no let up in the Bundesliga as we now travel to Eintracht Frankfurt for another matchup with a team that's neck and neck with us in the table. As we get rolling here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me down below. You can also follow us on Twitter at TotalFIFACM, where we post links to these videos and other updates. And then on Instagram at Total FIFA Career Mode, and of course on our website TotalFIFACareerMode.com, where we post in-depth statistics. So here we go on the road again, heading to Eintracht Frankfurt for our second straight road game, coming off the huge win against Borussia Dortmund. This is another tough challenge with Frankfurt sitting 10th, just behind us in the 9th position. This is a talented team, and we've really got our work cut out for us here. Frankfurt's going to take the field with a 3-5-2, with a lot of midfielders clogging up the middle. Not a super defensive position. I guess they've got one defensive midfielder there in Kamada, so not a super defensive formation, but a lot of athletic ability out there on the pitch. We are going to try something a little bit new. We've done a 4-3-3 many times, but we're going to do a 4-3-3 with a false 9. Now that's actually not right, the graphic that FIFA's putting up there, because, FIFA. Foden is actually going to be in the center in the false 9 position. We're doing that because we don't really have a lot of talent at the true striker position, but Foden's been the focal point of the offense, so we're going to try and run it through him in that false 9 position. So right off the bat, in the start, you see them getting some good pressure on us, and I think this is going to be a high-intensity kind of game, and we're really going to have to be on our toes here. On the attack early, Frankfurt getting an early shot off, and Maximiano's up to the task. Now right away, this is what I was afraid of. High press come from them, and I saw this right off the start. They're pressing on the whole field. That's where all those midfielders really come in handy. A lot of athletes out there. It's something we can exploit if we're able to clear it out of our own half. It tends to leave more room in the center of the pitch, but that's a big if. You can see the pressure all the way up. They're playing the full length of the field here, bringing 1, 2, 3 guys up, and we're going to need to rely on Maximiano and his dribbling and passing ability a little bit. I mean, this is really going to be truly a team effort to get the ball up the pitch today. But when we do, like here, we've got some space. McKinney up to Augustine, up ahead to Foden with some space, breaking ahead, cleared, stumbles, has room. Oh, and the goalkeeper, Trapp, able to just come out and get it from Phil Foden before he's able to get off a shot. That's a good early look. Again, some space in the middle once we've cleared it, and McKinney with some room, clear in front. He's gonna have a point-blank shot. Oh, and he doesn't get one off. It looked like he was trying to draw the keeper out and just chip it over, but he got a little bit too close and was unable to even get the shot off. That's disappointing. That's a really good look. Poor execution by McKinney. 15 minutes in, firing away again, and Maximiano up to the task again with a good save. He's been spectacular so far this season. Our defensive issues have not been between the pipes there. Back on the counterattack, Gasecki bringing it up ahead to Johannes Augustine, and he's on the break, and he's got some room. He's got a step on his defender. Oh, the defender clips him. Got the ball, but clips him, and Augustine's down. He's holding his ankle or his foot. That's not good. That was a violent tackle, and we're not sure if Egestein's going to be okay, and no, he's not. He's going to have to come out of the game. We have to hope it's not long term. So Jeremy Doku's coming in. He has really not played a lot of minutes. He's been in a lot of games, but as a sub, primarily playing 10, 15, 20 minutes a game. So he's going to get about 70 minutes here. And here he is on the break. Super fast, and, well, not a whole lot comes of it. He's got a lot of Luis Mendoza in it, but that speed is really tough to defend. Foden up ahead to Doku. Here we go, Foden on the break. In front. Oh, fires a good shot. Rebound. Oh, spectacular saves. Back-to-back saves by Trapp. Unbelievable. Look at this. After the one save, corrals it and fires off a second strong shot. Gets him right in the knee. 2 point-blank looks for Phil Foden, and that is about as good as we're going to get. We've got to finish those if we want to win this game and not just draw it. But those are good looks relatively early on. Here we are, 34th minute. Frankfurt back on the attack. This is a little too close, and oh, he beats Maximiano near post. No defender in the way. It looked like Badashil was trying to slide in and interfere with the shot, but unable to get a boot on it, and it slips by Maximiano point blank. Let's see this. One good look there. A good little slip pass in between the defenders, and that's all it took. Miscommunication on who was marking who, and Simikan and Badashil just they split the difference on them, and that's all it takes. Nothing much Maximiano can do from that point blank range. So Andre Silva puts Eintracht Frankfurt up 1-0 in the 34th minute, and now we've got to play from behind and really fight through this pressure that they're putting on us. A few minutes later, building an attack, slow steady attack in our own half, or in the opposing half I should say. Kaseki out to Doku, gonna try and cross in, a good cross. Ooh, unable to get it on the goal. Foden had a look but can't get a good boot on it. Back again, Kaseki to Doku. This has been a good pairing, but it's not led to anything. Doku cuts back to the middle to Egestine. Max Egestine fires. Ooh, just wide. Into stoppage time here at the end of the first half, and it looks like we're going to go 1-0. But oh, here's a cross. And just able. Can we clear it? Get it out of there. Ooh, back to Maximiano, and he falls on it, and that should end the first half. But that's a problem we've been having both this game and this season, is clearing the ball from within the box there when they get a shot off. You can see the first half relatively even. They actually outpossessed us by a little bit, which is rare for us. We did get off more shots than them, so that helps, but nothing to show for it. They've got one goal, we've got nothing at the half, but a relatively even match up here, and they just got one to fall. So we're really going to have to just try and convert better on those shots and keep pounding away and hope something falls. 50th minute, Foden up ahead to Doku. Cuts back, tries to center it, tries to fire. Ooh, just deflected by the defender, gets a leg in there. It was a good look by Doku, one of his better opportunities. Despite his speed, he does not give himself a lot of good looks. He beats his man, and then all hell kind of breaks loose. Silva back on the attack, and he fires, and Maximiano with a fantastic save. He really has been quite good, and he's trying to settle down this defense. As you see, they're leaking like a sieve out here for no particular reason. They're just getting beat in straight half-field possessions, and that's not a good sign. Maximiano continues to bail him out as Frankfurt sits up for a quarter here, and oh, off the post. It looked like it was off of Badashil's head. That could have been disastrous. We get away with one there. Still down 1-0 into the 61st minute. Frankfurt on the attack again. Another great save by Luis Maximiano, who's just been spectacular. So we're going to make a move here. We need to get some offense in the game. We're going to put Ryan Gravenberch in for Benoit Badashil, and we're going to slide Ibrahim Sangare back to the center back position, and McKinney can play the holding, the pivot, and Gravenberch will play the center mid position. He's a good defensive player, but also a good attacking player. He's very well rounded, so that'll give us a little offensive boost. And here we go on the attack. Foden trying to set it up, back to McKinney, up to Max Egestine, up ahead to Foden, point blank range, kicks off the defender, and it's in. It's a goal. Phil Foden from point blank range could almost walk it in. beats the defenders. It looked like the goalkeeper made an initial stop, but then the ball just pops up in the air, I think off a defender's foot. Let's take another look. Foden just staying with it, relentless, and he ends up with a ball right in front of him and a wide open net. About the easiest finish he'll have in his career, but he did a lot of work to get there. Let's take a look. Off his foot, stays with it, the goalkeeper gets it, and let's take this from the other angle here. How does this ball end up in front of Phil Foden and in front of the goal? And yep, just off the defender's foot who was chasing Foden, and just pops up to a beautiful location, and he doesn't even wait for it to come down. He could have walked it into the goal from there. But Phil Foden, who has an innate ability to be in the right place in the right time, and that is not luck, my friends. That is pure skill and awareness on the pitch, and he's got that as much as anybody, and that's why he's so highly touted. So Phil Foden with his 6th goal in 7 Bundesliga games, and he gets us back in it. We've got a tie ball game now with about 13 minutes to play, and we've got a chance to hold on for a point, but possibly even steal 2 more on the road here. Really don't want to do anything to screw it up, but I'm not going to settle as Maximiano bails out his porous defense once again. He's played unbelievably. The defense has played like horseshit. Maximiano coming out to punch the cross. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's been worth his weight in gold. So we're going to make another substitution here in the 88th minute. Trincao, this is just a fatigue-based situation. We're going to bring in Noah Okafor for Trincao, see if the fresh legs can't steal us a goal here. Into stoppage time. Really just running up the clock here. Going to try and push it a little. Get it out from our own zone. Try not to screw anything up as this game winds down. Now wait, hang on a second. Let's go back and take a look at this. That is not where this pass was intended at all. I've got a guy wide open, and I'm clearly pointing my D-pad up ahead to this guy right here who's standing all alone by himself. And in typical fucking FIFA fashion, the pass goes to the wrong person. And don't give me this pass error bullshit. This is something I've seen so much more in FIFA 20 than I ever did in FIFA 19 or 18, where the pass does not go to the player you're intending it to. And I'm not saying it's not an accurate pass, where it's actually going to the guy you were trying to pass to, but it's not accurate enough and it gets picked off. That I get. That's where the pass error slider comes in and the passing ability of the player comes in. No, I'm talking about where it just passes to a whole different guy that you're not even pointing at and you're not aiming to. And if I had the trainers on, they couldn't get away with this. And you'd see what I mean. The pass just simply does not go to the right guy. So in this case, I am absolutely not trying to pass this ball to the player who you can't even see on the damn screen. I'm clearly trying to pass to this guy right up front, and it just simply doesn't go to the right place, and it's picked off, and now I lose possession at a key point in this match. Okay, there's my rant over. That shit pisses me off, and it's pissed me off since we got this game in September. It's been one of the biggest flaws in the game. Now I've just got to figure out how to overcome it in these last minute and a half. We fire off a shot. We need to clear it. We've had trouble with this. Unable to clear it. Another shot building up here. Blocked by the defender. Still unable to clear it. Tries to get it out. And then that is what I was afraid of. You cannot give them that many chances inside the box. We're unable to clear the ball. Time after time after time. It happened earlier in the game. It almost cost us a goal, and here it's going to cost us the match. Unable to clear the ball 3 times. Their defenders come out of nowhere when you're in the box like this, and there's just nothing we can do, nothing Maximiano can do, point blank with nobody in front of him. He's been absolutely brilliant today, but there's nothing to show for it because we had a turnover that shouldn't have been, and then we're unable to clear the ball. That's going to do it. Stoppage time is over. We ran out of time, and that is a devastating 2-1 loss in a game that we played well. We executed the strategy we wanted to, and we were just trying to hold on to the ball at the very end, and the pass just didn't go to the player I was pointing at, which is utterly ridiculous, and it's getting to be exceptionally frustrating. A hard-fought match from our guys. You can see a relatively even match. Possession-wise, they outshot us on the game. They out-tackled us, because always in FIFA. But a relatively even performance. A back-and-forth game coming right down to the wire. I really feel like this should have been a 1-1 draw. We should be getting out of here with a point. but we don't. So that drops us to 10th in the standings, which sucks. And to make matters worse, literally adding injury to insult, Johannes Egestein's going to be out for 2 months with a broken toe. So that's going to be a problem. We're going to have to make some adjustments in the lineup moving forward. And things are not going to get easier for us. We've got 2 really good teams coming up. We've got Hertha coming up next weekend. They are ahead of us in the standings. And then we have Bayer Leverkusen, who's ahead of us in the standings as well. And so things are not getting easier for us as you'd expect them not to in the Bundesliga. You can see here we're sitting 10th. Hertha's up at 5th. They're having a great year. And Leverkusen's in 3rd. They're having an even better year. So, on the one hand, chances for us to gain some points and make some progress, but at the same time, tough challenges, and now we're going to be without one of our top offensive players. I'm frustrated to say the least, but we've got to move forward. We'll overcome it. You can't do a career without some FIFA bullshit, so we can't be shocked by this. And we just got to figure out a way to get by and get our points. No excuses. Go out there, be aggressive, and make it happen. As always, don't forget to subscribe to us down below. Follow us on Twitter at TotalFIFACM and on Instagram at TotalFIFACareerMode. And check out our website, TotalFIFACareerMode.com, where we're getting late enough in the season that we've got some real in-depth stats that are starting to matter. Thanks for watching episode 8 of Werder Bremen Retake the Bundesliga. This is Total FIFA Career Mode.